If you ever worked with me, you be like, well, he just don't give a f. You know what I mean? For real. Even when I was supervisor, look, if this gonna mess up my paycheck, yeah, bro, I give 10 dams. But if this gonna mess up your paycheck, if you don't give a damn, I don't give a damn, hey, bro. Hey, that's gonna mess up your.
Shout out to the growth.
Hey. Hey, look, as long as it mess up my money, to this day, if it mess up my money, we got a problem. If it mess up your money and you okay with messing up your money, go ahead and mess up your money. Who am I to tell you not to mess up your money? Look, I'm doing what I want you to do for me. Leave my money alone, respect my money, and get out of my business. Because that's what I want you to do. Oh, leave my money alone, respect my money, and get out of my money. What's up? How you doing today? Well, anyway, I stopped you because I see that you went to the original people in the Eve jean. And I like that dress, man. I was wondering if you would like to be a model. You know, I like how you standing still. You want a model for us? Hello? Anyway, man, that same stone face, no talking pose, I need you to keep that same energy. Check out my card, man, and I would love to have you on the team. Woo.
What's going on, family? Welcome to another edition of the Lead Your Lineage podcast. We are the #1 podcast for individuals that are seeking to end generational dysfunction. What's going on, cuz?
What it do, cuz? What it do, Juice Man? Hey, what it is?
Okay, Taron the Juice Man. That's right.
What it
Taron
is?
OJ the Juice Man.
Hey, what it is? What it do? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm well, man. I'm well, man. I'm happy the seasons are changing. You know, seasons are changing. Seasons are yeah. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. It's time to start playing.
Hey.
So I'm excited for that. Got a couple more frost advisory days. I'm here in the Midwest, in Indiana specifically.
Yeah, Indiana.
Like, a little hesitant, but we're gonna get out there and play some stuff here soon, man. I'm ready. I've been working on my green thumb, you know. So last year was a test run. Now we own it.
Hey, man. You gotta test it out before you get it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You gotta give it a little taste. Like when they give you a little sample to a restaurant you've never been, they get you like a little sample. Here go a little sample. Here go a little sample. Something.
Yeah, like you got the mile, hit you with a little piece of chicken.
A little piece of chicken when you walking by, so you can hit your taste buds and remind your taste buds on why you need something before you hit that dough. Cause think about it, it's right there by the dough.
That's so genius.
Right there by the dough. I don't know how it is nowhere else, but here in Indiana, in the malls. The food court, right there by the exit and the entry door. Right there. Man, last time I went there not too long ago, this week I think. Yeah, it was this week. Man, you know they didn't have not one vegan place.
Of course, Indiana's not very vegan friendly. Like Indianapolis in general is not really vegan friendly. Like our closest vegan friendly spot would be Chicago. Yeah, I mean that's what you get when you live in a conservative state. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
What? Cause that hurting my feelings. I'm like, y'all don't got nothing vegan, nothing nothing. Like y'all don't have a vegan salad. Like damn, like nothing.
You gotta be the change.
Boy, you know the best thing they could give me?
What's up?
With some lettuce. I said, oh.
That's funny, but that's the truth though. That's the truth. That's what it is. You gotta go to the store, you gotta cook it.
Tell them I need fries.
Shout out to Cul-de-sac Kitchen though.
Shout out to Cul-de-sac, man. Yeah, that's my favorite spot too.
Shout out to the family.
I get that hungry vegan. Nah, cuz what was that one that he just put on his menu? That's
Pizza Pockets. He go with the epic dramatic pause.
The Pizza Pockets, cuz them them mugs changed my life. Hey, you know how when your kids be playing with their food? I said, look here, you even gotta play with it today, baby. I got you. Daddy got you. I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't even, nah, it's alright. You don't like it. I dipped it in the sauce. I ate it real good.
He had his daughter food. That's crazy.
Hey, you damn skippy. I paid for it and she playing with it. I'm not about to throw this away.
So you paid for it, she playing with it, so you had to.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna execute it. It's cool. It's cool, baby. I got your back. Daddy got your back. No matter what you going through, Daddy got your back. If you can't finish it, Daddy will.
That's a life lesson.
That's a life lesson. Daddy got your back. Daddy will eat your piece of pie for you. This mug is quite delicious. Hey, do you want your cheese sauce with it? Cause I eat it. Shoot, for real, cuz, man.
That's real, man. You gotta, well, it's tough to navigate out here in these Indiana streets, man.
Man. So what we talking about with this fight, it is, man. Navigating is hard, man. And, you know, what we talking about this podcast, because let the viewers know. We about to let y'all know, stay in tune. Make sure y'all paying attention. Make sure y'all likes, share, and subscribe,
Absolutely.
Man. Let them know what this one's about.
So, how to navigate in nature. How to navigate in nature. One of my favorite quotes of all time is by Arthur Ashe. And he says, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. And that quote always grounds me whenever I get to a space where, like, I may not have the motivation to go do something. I may not feel like doing what I need to do that day. I can always go back to that quote and get grounded, so I can execute. So yeah, that quote helps me. So
you know, that remind me of this. How we got this, because we used all of our tools. You know, we already had this camera. I don't even think we had a mic on the first episode. Did we have the mic yet? Good question. So
I go back and check the tape.
Yeah, go check it. We probably couldn't tell. I don't think we did. But if we did, we did. But it's just we used the resources. Look, I mean, even our backdrop has changed now. We have changed.
Absolutely.
Using the resources we had. We didn't say, oh, I don't have this, or we don't have that mic, or we don't have the best camera, or we don't have the best editing program, or we don't have the best platform, or we don't have the best Instagram and Facebook pages with all these people following us. We said, no, we work what we work with. You know how when you cooking and you like when you cooking some taco salad or something, and you realize that you don't got the ingredients that you needed, so you mix something up. So, you know, normally you use that taco seasoning to give it that taco taste.
Absolutely.
But instead, you ain't got the taco seasoning. So what you do? You go grab that chili. You go grab the red pepper. You go grab the cumin season. You go grab all those seasons, the same seasons that they put in, and you make it out of yourself. You navigating. You know what I mean? You working with what you got to get what you normally get, you know, to get the outcome that you want.
Absolutely.
What you got.
Starting where you are, man. It's important. That's like you said. That's what we did, and a lot of people stay stuck where they are because they don't know how to start where they are.
What you mean? Give us an example.
So, some people might be like, "Yo, I need to have this in order for me to do this." Well, no, it's like everything is set up how it's supposed to be based on how you perceive the world. So like in that instance, you just need to change your mindset and get a different perspective on, like, okay, this is like this, but there's another side of the coin to it. So which are you gonna lean to, the positive or the negative perspective of that current situation or your current reality? So like when I said when people are stuck where they are because they don't start where they are, like you literally just have to flip the script essentially and look on the other side of it and see that on the other side of that script is blank, and you can write whatever you want to write on there.
Whatever you want to write.
The script that you're looking at, it literally has all the things that you said about yourself, and you're literally reading that. So look at that as like the universe, right? The script is like the universe. So the script is literally letting you know these are the things you're attracting to your life because this is what you said. If you flip that thing, you can rewrite it into your own reality, into your own words.
I like that.
So you gotta really like tune in and be intentional on everything that you you're consuming, depending on the season that you're in. I'm in that season, like everything that I have going on is intentional. Every single thing is intentional, right?
Yeah.
So, like when I look at the script, I'm seeing like, okay, I've done this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. If I have that negative thought that creeps in, I just flip the script. And I rewrite it or reprogram myself to do what I need to do.
That's dope.
I'm keeping it simple. Keeping it simple, man. It took me a while to get here. I'm not gonna say like this, like just happened instantly. But I'm keeping it simple. I'm keeping it simple now.
And what you mean it took you a while to get here? What you name something? Give us a great one of your story, a personal story of yours, where you two of them. I want one where you didn't use the your everything your tools around you that you already have. Then I want you to give us a story where you did use your tools that you already had.
Absolutely. When I didn't use what I had around me was perfect example was college. College. Did a lot of great things in college, right?
Tremendous things, man.
I really didn't tap into all the resources though.
I can't tell.
I didn't, to be honest, cause I didn't. Like it was so many different funding programs and so many different career opportunities. Like I could have opened my mouth and like I mentioned before to you and on previous episodes, I had a list of intentional things I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't share that with nobody. I didn't share that with my roommates, with my friends or floor mates or colleagues or teammates. I didn't say anything. I just kept it to myself. I didn't go to the career centers like, hey, I want to learn how to be an entrepreneur. What resources do you have? And it's a whole career center devoted to like, hey, what do you want to do? Do X, Y, and Z to do this thing. Here you go, these resources. Look, like, hey, Sean, you want to be an entrepreneur? Okay, here, read this book. Like, I could have got Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I did get it when I was in Terre Haute. But I didn't go to the career center to find that out. It just happened by like law of attraction. And I got the book. But like, it was kind of like, I could have used those resources to really like tap into these different things like a lot sooner. But I wasn't aware of my surroundings. Cause I just wanted to be a hermit and be to myself. When like really the essence of getting to where you want to go it takes more than yourself.
Yeah.
It starts with yourself, but it takes more than yourself.
Yeah, it really do. It takes way more than yourself.
Yeah, so that's an example of me not using my resources properly. When I did use my resources properly is, I would say, moving back to Indianapolis and actually getting into the real estate space back in 2018. Or really back in 2017 when it really started. I had a meeting with one of my guys, Cortez. Shout out to Cortez Walker, my guy. Had a meeting with him. Met him on my mother's birthday in 2017 at Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Starbucks downtown. I was like, hey, I've been doing research about real estate. He was breaking it. He's a real estate agent at the time. He has his own brokerage now. But he's like breaking it down how to get into it. And I was like, oh. So you telling me? So I'm taking copious notes. I'm like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay, so you telling me I'll do this? I can do, like, there's no more limits anymore. Like the ceiling is like not even a thing. It's not even existing. The sky's about to not be the next thing. There's no limit now. The ceiling's gone. I'm like, okay, I can do. Okay, I'm like, bet. So after that meeting, I'm like, okay, I'm going back to my job. I'm putting my 2 weeks in. But I said bet. So this is how I got there because I was like, okay. I had to flip the script. I had to flip the script intentionally. I had to look at both sides of the script. It was like, yo, okay, what's the worst that can happen? I'll have to move back to Indianapolis, which I was going to do anyway, after that conversation. My car would break down. I get on hard times financially. I had to take the Indigo bus to work. And I had to live with my mother. I was like, if that's the worst that can happen, I'm out.
What you say? I'm gone.
I'm out. What? How is that bad? Like,
For real.
Like, I'm with somebody I love. I need to get back and forth to go make some money for myself. I can go do that. Like, I'm out. And that's how I got started, cause by using my resources here. He was here in town. Both were involved in Bloom Project at the time. Like, yo, I'm out. He gave me the confidence and the game plan and the affirmation and confirmation. Like, okay, this is what I need to do. So I was able to navigate that to start my entrepreneurship journey.
Dope. What you said? You had to use what you had to get what you had where you had. So that was nice.
Yeah, navigating nature, man. It was like literally just having conversation with people that's like in my area, in my essence, in my circle, in my environment.
Kind of like that bear that I was talking about. Like how, when we bring this back to nature, and before I'm gonna tell mine too.
I'm definitely gonna ask you.
Yeah,
you want about to get a podcast
about that. Hey, so let me hit him with this bear metaphor real quick. Hey, clean your ears out. Anyway, you know what I mean?
So goofy.
I love you. I love you,
man.
Hey, man, I love you too. But yeah, man. So it's like the bear. When the bear comes out of the hibernation, it's the springtime. Where did the bear go? The bear goes to the river, which it knows it caught that salmon. Oh, it's taking this cub. Hey, this salmon be over here, and they go to that river. It goes to that area of the forest or the woods or wherever of its habitat where it grows the berries, its favorite sweet berries. Oh, the sweet berries be growing over here. Yeah, berries go over there too, but the berries that's real sweet, good on the taste buds, they grow right here. You know what I mean? So using those tools, letting nature navigate you, going to what you naturally know, sometimes is a great thing. A lot of people be like, you can't go what you naturally know. No, use what you naturally know and expand it. You know what I mean? Go to what you naturally do in life, and then when you do what you naturally do, get uncomfortable in something that you naturally do. You see what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. So if you're a great speaker, go speak at a place, at a vendor where it's more people than you ever spoke before. Get uncomfortable in your strong habits. You know what I mean? I like that.
That's solid. That's solid.
I like that. You know what I mean? I like that one. Good job, Taron. No, right on, bro. Right on. But anyway, yeah. So let me. Okay, how I became. I'm gonna use mine. Around 2018, I believe. 2019. One of those. 2018, 2019. I became a manager, a supervisor at Amazon. Mm-hmm. I was getting that money for who, but I wasn't. I feel like I was hitting my ceiling, man, and I started realizing I wasn't using the right sources at the time. I wasn't using my natural sources because I always wanted to have my own business. I was even like, okay, I'm supervisor here at Amazon. I'm learning how these side companies come in and really be making money off Amazon. I'm looking into that. I'm like, I might start opening up me at Amazon, little whatever. I forgot what they was, little trucking companies or whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Dispatch. They call them dispatch. So a little dispatch. I was like, I'm gonna open up me a little dispatch. So that was in me. But what really hit me was when I started realizing, like, dang, I'm about to have another child and everything. I wasn't even having another child yet. It was just, times was getting tough. I wanted to expand. Bills was getting heavier. The weight on my shoulders was getting heavier, and I couldn't grow anymore. I hit the ceiling, but I wasn't done growing. I hit the ceiling, and I realized when I looked down, my knees still got a little bend in them. They still got a little curve. I still can stand up. So I started using the resources around me. For instance, I use my wife. She has a degree. She graduated in college. I didn't graduate. So I put that little aspect of me to say, oh, the man got to make all the money. The man got to do all that. So I put that down. I said, forget that, man. I'm going to listen to what my wife's saying. I'm going to listen to what my gut's saying. I'm going to navigate naturally in nature. I'm going to navigate what I feel was naturally to me, not what somebody else telling me. Not what somebody else telling me, because naturally to me, it made sense that I should let her go to work because she make more money than me. I should let her go make more money. I take care of my daughter at the time, and I do everything around the house, and I keep the house afloat, and I do everything else. You know what I mean? That's what was naturally. I'm like, okay, that's what naturally sounds good, but to everybody else, that don't naturally sound good. It's supposed to be the opposite. Mm-hmm. So I started doing that. We did that, and I started using my resources. And then that time, I started having a lot of downtime on me. I started reading and started becoming naturally more me, and I became an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Because I started utilizing the tools around me. I started utilizing my free time. I start taking my free time and being like, oh, okay, let me read so I can learn something instead of playing the game, instead of doing something unproductive. I did something productive with myself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I start utilizing all these different things. I start utilizing my knowledge that I had from reading in this free time, and I start mixing that in with how can I start making some money out of this? I start using that, and it all tied in. I start, okay, how can I use all of these resources that I got and tie them up together? You know, my wife, she making the money, and I'm reading. I got free time. I got this knowledge from having free time. I've been teaching myself about all this and all that. Tied it up together, man, and became, you know what I mean? Michael Jordan. I forget, Michael Jordan ain't got nothing on me. Became Taron Shumpert. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For real, I became the next.
Into you.
Hey, I became the next Taron Shumpert. You know what I mean? And that's how it was, cause I started using the resources around me, and that's how it came about.
So let me ask you this:
What's up, because
during that journey when you had to figure out how to navigate who you naturally were and what your gifts are, right?
Yeah,
what was outside of what you shared already? What was like a battle you had to fight by yourself during that time?
Ooh, mentally, not making the money, being the one at home, mm-hmm. being the nurturing. This was when I was first nurturing. Man, I'm a father. We provide, we protect. Mm-hmm. That fight right there, still having that urge, you know, like, man, I still can provide and protect my family. Mm-hmm. Just because I'm not doing it financially doesn't mean I'm not doing it. Yeah. That right there was a mental breakdown. Me trying to figure out, putting my dysfunctional ways aside and figuring out, like, hey, I know this was taught to me, but this is not right. This is destroying you. Putting that aside, man, it didn't matter what my wife told me. I felt bad. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. We pay these bills. When I first saw her paycheck and saw how much more money she could brought more than me, man, I hurt in my feelings. Cuz I'm like, damn, man, look at all this money.
That was your program then, though.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, how the hell? I'm looking at her like, damn, how the hell you making all this money? And I'm like, you making damn near 3 times the amount of money that I can make. God damn, that hurt my feelings, you know. And there wasn't no jealousy or nothing. Hell no, I'm not jealous of my baby, you know what I mean? Shout out to Leadyour Shumpert, baby. You know, I'm not jealous of my baby, you know, so, but it's just at the time I was programmed. So fighting that, putting that aside mentally, that helped me, because then, you know, it helped me grow like, shit, man, and it made me think like, of course she can make more money than you know what I mean? That's what she doing, what she's supposed to be doing. That's her natural state. She always wanted to do that. I was always supposed to be an entrepreneur, and I wasn't, like we talked about in our last episode, I wasn't putting my seeds in the right soil, you know what I mean? At the right time, I wasn't growing. I was supposed to be an entrepreneur, but I'm too busy trying to be like my boss, man. He got this dispatch company with Amazon, so I'm gonna do that. No, I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm at this job making money. No, you're supposed to be working, because I never could really work. I don't know how I became a supervisor. If you ever worked with me, you'd be like, well, he just don't give a f. You know what I mean? For real. Even when I was supervisor, look, if this gonna mess up my paycheck, yeah, bro, I give 10 dams. Mm-hmm. But if this gonna mess up your paycheck, if you don't give a damn, I don't give a damn, hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, that's gonna mess up your.
Shout out to the growth.
Hey, Hey, look, long as you mess up my money, to this day, if you mess up my money, we got a problem. If you mess up your money and you okay with messing up your money, go ahead and mess up your money. Who am I to tell you not to mess up your money? Look, I'm doing what I want you to do for me. Leave my money alone, respect my money, and get out of my business. Because that's what I want you to do. Oh, leave my money alone, respect my money, and get out of my money business. You know what I mean? But yeah, cuz, man, enough joking aside. But yeah, man, for real, like, really learning that really helped me, man. It helped me grow even as an entrepreneur. It made me be like, okay, yeah, Gucci bit made such amount of money, and I only made this amount of money. Okay, that's congratulations to them. I'm on my own journey. I'm doing my own thing. Yeah. One of my guys' company's doing better than me for a month. Oh, God, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Yeah, but I would never get jealous because I know how it was. I know I'm fixing on mine. If my wife showed me that she can get more money than me, that made me think like, okay, but damn, who else can get more money than me right now? That's right now, because now, you know what I mean? Now I'm bringing in, you know, the big book, you know, but it's not no verse. Hell no, this ain't no verse. This ain't no who make more money than who. I'm just saying, because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur now, you know, so. Yeah, man, so it just, that was a hard one, man. That was a hard one. And if anybody going through that, anybody, man, let your gut guide you. Navigate through this navigate through your habitat naturally, man, because, of course, right now, you probably navigating and you walking past, like we can bring this back to the bear. Right now, you that bear, you walking past this river because you know the other river got that salmon, that real good salmon, them salmon that be jumping right into your mouth. Yeah, this river got fish, but it ain't salmon, it's whiting and bass and all that. No, you want that salmon as a bear, you know what I mean? So you walking past that river to go to the river that you want. That's what I had to do. I had to go past that little rivers, yeah, being a worker, you know, not this is nobody being a worker, because everybody don't want to own businesses, but still, you know, for my personal journey, I had to walk past that, thinking I can be supervisor and trying to climb up the corporate ladder. I had to walk past that. Yeah, I had the opportunity. Yeah, this is giving me fish, but this ain't the fish that I want. This river ain't the river that I want to be in. The water cold. It's all salty. I want to go to where the salmon be with the little clear water. I don't know if this is right or not, but I'm just saying. You know, I want to be in the salmon with the clear water where I can see my fish, good fish. You know, I don't be eat fish, but still, you know. It's metaphor.
Absolutely. No, that's real. Like when we navigate in nature, right, you have to also be aware of the elements in nature that are working against us. And the ones that are working with us as well. So that goes with the law of polarity, right? So like in nature, right, you have different animals. So it might be a fox or a coyote or something that's looking for the same salmon that you're looking for, or a wolf. Like we in Yellowstone, right? Okay. You got wolves, you got bears, you got some coyotes, maybe some foxes or something. They might be looking for the same salmon you're looking for. So you got to be aware of, okay, you're not the only one looking for the salmon. And also too, and it's just like having like 360-degree awareness of your situation. So like drawing contrast to like the human experience, is like, okay, my salmon might be this business, or it might be this healing I need, or it might be this paycheck, or it might be whatever it may be for you, or whatever you got going on. So you got to identify what that salmon is for you. You got to figure out the best way to get to that salmon. Got to figure out the best way to get to that salmon. So, like with me, like my salmon right now is lead your lineage. Yep. My salmon right now is working on myself, that's what I'm prioritizing. Is working on myself. Because if I don't navigate the nature within me and nurture that internal world of mine, then everything external is gonna be flawed. Because I'm flawed internally. So I'm navigating that salmon of myself. I'm the salmon. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like being able to identify how to navigate and where to navigate and why to navigate. And having that divine timing when to navigate too is extremely important. But you might like at nighttime, everybody else might be asleep. I go get some salmon right now. They sleep too, and my competition or my competitors that's looking for the same salmon I'm looking for, they're asleep right now. So I can have an advantage on everybody else and go that extra mile by getting up an hour or two earlier and going to go get the salmon. So I can feed my cubs as a bear. You know what I'm saying? So I can navigate that landscape. Okay, I ain't gonna go this way. I know that's their territory over there. And I got this territory over here. I'm gonna stay in this lane here. If I need to go a different route, I know the destination, but my primary source is like this lane right here. I know how to get to it. So yeah, man, it's so many different parallels we can like intertwine within this whole navigating nature talk. Yeah. I really like us. I really like us like sticking with the bear example because it's it just makes sense. Yeah, it's very accessible. Like I can literally see a bear in front of me right now.
Yeah, me too, guys. What color is your bear?
Like it's a brown bear.
Ah, you know what color my bear is?
It's a brown one.
I got me a dog bear. It's not even black. It's a dark, beautiful, melanated bear.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, we here now. Get my footing in nature. Okay, I know what steps to take. I know I got some berries over here. If I don't get a salmon today, okay, we good. Well, we good. I got this fig tree or something over here too. If I need to go do X, Y, and Z. I really want some berries though, but I'm gonna get some berries. I'm gonna just stir some berries for later. You know what I'm saying?
Get the honey, baby. You know where the honey.
Got the honey. Got the honey yet too. I can smell that thing. I got my primary focus is salmon though. So it's all these different distractions, all these different things we can bite into, or digest and eat. Right? We gotta keep the focus. So focus is salmon. We gotta go get the salmon.
Damn, I like that one too. You hitting it on spot today.
I'm just
hammer. Who gave this man the hammer?
I'm just speaking, man. Speaking from the heart. Man. Speaking from my heart space, cause so I'm an earth sign. Yeah. So like, nature, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really getting into
all nature. Of nature, if you think about it. Yeah, I'm a water sign. Water. I'm
like the head honcho of nature.
How, man? How? I'm the head honcho.
The foundation, cuz.
Water is the foundation, cuz. Without water.
Break the word down. Give me the etymology. Give me the etymology.
The foundation is the one that pops.
Water go everywhere without earth.
Man, but look.
We need water.
We need water more.
But water needs structure.
Man.
That's why Earth here.
Look, cuz, look.
For the water. Look. To get the structure. Because everybody will drown.
Listen.
If we ain't got no structure.
But
without
the water, it wouldn't be no Earth. It'd be just dry.
I'm not arguing that,
man.
I agree.
70% water.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't know, cuz I was just talking.
We are. You are. The earth is.
Hey, you know, man.
As within, so without.
Yeah. So back to that bear thing though, because here go another one I was thinking. Yeah, you know what? It gotta be natural. Let me say that better. Natural. It gotta be natural with your navigation. You know what I mean? So say if we're a bear, right? We're not eating rabbit food. We're not eating what the deer is eating. We're not eating what none of those people are, what other those animals are eating. Even though we are all fighting, some foods we do eat the same, like me and the fox or whatnot, or me and this bird both love salmon and stuff, but that bird can go eat a worm or something and be satisfied, and I can't. You know what I mean? So you got to do what's natural. So if it's natural for you to cut hair, don't be out here doing something like selling. out there trying to be a car seller. You know what I mean? Working at a job where you're selling cars at. Go cut hair, bro. Go do what your natural gift is. Don't be a car salesman and you great at cutting hair, bro. Go cut your hair. You know what I mean? You gotta navigate naturally. Go do what you do. Find your skill. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't find, like, you know, we both be doing other things, you know. I'm not about to just go do it because you're doing real good at, like, for real estate. You know what I mean? You already got your hands tied full with real estate, you know. I don't know too much real estate. It ain't my natural. It ain't naturally what I can do. Yeah, cuz is making a lot of money in it. Yeah, cuz, like, hey, man, all you gotta do is do this and do that. But to you, that ain't nothing to you to do it. But to me, that's, oh, man, cuz it's too much for me. You know what I mean? Naturally be you. Be you. Let other people do them. You know what I mean? Like everybody want to copy, man. Don't copycat. Don't follow the leader. Be inspired by the leader. The leader found, how did the leader become the leader? Because the leader has fully understood himself. Fully understand yourself. Don't become the leader.
Yeah, you really speaking on like knowledge of self.
You know what I mean?
Like to be able to know who you are, to be able to get in the right environment that serves you naturally.
That serves you naturally.
Like
so
a lot of like
navigate.
with that analogy, like you might be naturally a barber, but you're in the environment of a car salesman, and it takes you out of your natural habitat, your natural instincts, because you don't know who you are.
For real.
So that goes back into
like a fish wouldn't be in the desert.
Right. And a bird wouldn't be in the ocean. You know, so it really goes into like the whole purpose of like our slogan, lead yourself so you can lead your lineage, right? So like if you don't know who you are, it's tough to lead yourself. Like you really have to figure out like, okay. Like say for instance, I'm on the journey of knowing, I'm still on the journey of knowing myself. But say I'm just starting out, learning who I am, like internally, externally, X, Y, and Z, right? If I get the wrong information, like that could throw me all the way off. If I'm in an environment that has only exposed me to things that are unnatural to my biology, my chemistry, my physiology, then I'm like from the foundation, I'm already jacked up. But that can be, like I said, you can flip that script though and rewrite your own reality. So it's not your fault that you are where you are, but it's your responsibility to correct that situation. That whatever you in, it's on you. It's not your fault. Take accountability though, but it's not your fault. If we looking at the entire picture of, we talking about the whole legacy of your lineage.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, but you have the power and the responsibility, and you can take account of your ability to change the situation.
And that was dope. We should leave on that note. That was dope. That was dope what you said.
Okay, if you want to do that, that's how you want to do it.
Hey, that was dope.
Hey, I'm inspired. I love you, man. Thank you.
Man,
gratitude.
Real, 'cause that's how we gotta do it, man. We gotta make sure we building us. We building the empire but first we have to build ourselves. You know what I mean? When
he said it was gonna end. Now he talking.
Hey,
and they was like, "Whoa, that's something." Wow.
Shout out to Nadia and Shumper, man. She said we do that a lot. We do that in a lot of our stuff. Cause man, you know, man, I got a lot to say, man. I got something to say. You know what I mean? Hey, now I done forgot what I got to say. Now, man, we about to lead. Hey, let's lead your lineage podcast, man. Hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hey, look, like I always tell you, if you got any produce or if you got a service, you know what I mean? Hit us up at leadyourlineage@gmail.com. Make sure you hit us up. And we got y'all, man. Go ahead and lead them out because, again,
absolutely, man. Yeah, this episode, like we said, it's about navigating nature. How to navigate nature, right? To do that, like we always say, the infamous slogan, lead yourself so you can lead your lineage. And with that being said, peace and love, family. We are out until next time.